here in Linville Gorge to an absolutely beautiful sunset. And we found this hidden camp spot. And we've got this unobstructed sky view of the moon and our own fire pit. Look at that sunrise. Let's go get it. Is that we were able to find this campsite, and we are freezing up here. We are in full layers. Yeah, we should have brought gloves. There's our fire pit, but very cool that
there's no fire pit too.
It was hidden away up here. Blocks you from the wind, gives you this amazing view right through here of the sunrise. Finally starting to warm up this morning. And then this view over here is pretty amazing. Different side. That's what we got going on. And we're just kind of hanging out here, having a little breakfast. Man, that's awesome.
And that's a bad drop.
Yes, that is a very steep drop off. It's going to be a beautiful day today. The squeeze of rock. I'm telling you, Linville Gorge is full of little side trails that lead. You know, you can't see where they lead, but you can tell they're a trail. So you follow them and you end up in places like this. It's got a nice fire pit. Yeah, and the cool thing is a lot of them already have like the fire pit sorted out, and some even have, you know, a lot of wood. Here's the view from this campsite. I mean, all right. So we came down a side trail to the Camel and the Apricot, which are two views or landmarks or something, and we basically skirted this cliff face here and came down to a nice flat area, and then over to this really cool area right here. You can see the gorge extends far out. And then over here, a dangerous area with a lot of loose rock. That goes straight down, people. And this is Shortoff Mountain, way out there. About 4 miles from here. This kind of looks like a turtle's head. This shell sticking up.
That would be one big turtle.
Yes, that would be one big turtle. And there's the river, which you can hear roaring down there. It's probably doing about 100 cubic feet per second, which is crossable. I think anything under 200 is perfectly crossable. Okay, here we have the Camel. I guess you can see why it's called the Camel. This is the Sphinx. And this is a beautiful little meadow with some really dangerous drops. You could just hang out right here, have lunch. Beautiful place, nice breeze. Temps are great, right in the sun, you feel really good. Making our way up from the amphitheater, and we found some water sources. Just little trickles coming out of the ground, really rolling over a mossy area.
Okay.
And just hold it like that, you know, just hold it open and scoop it. So anyway, we're using the Katadyn BeFree with this smart water bottle, and it filled up that 1.5 liter very fast. So we're just going to sit here and camel up for this climb, and then we're making our way out through the trees there to Shortoff Mountain. It's just a gorgeous view of the mountains here. What are you doing there, bud?
Right.
All right, we've made it to the water tree.
Yeah.
This is the infamous water tree. Right?
Well, that's the water tree.
Yeah, and so it's got this little pool. And
You can drink all the water at once.
yeah, that tree's loving it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And the water's flowing down there, so. All right, we made it to Unbelievable Point. It's past sunset. We're about to go back to a campsite and cook and turn in. It's been a long 9-mile day. We've had about 3.5 miles of exploration up and down the gorge, and about 5.5 miles of trail to get here. All right, guys, we're back at the water tree. Filtering some extra water and cameling up some water for our 5 miles we got to do back. If you look down here at this tree, I don't know if you can see it, but there's little guys moving all over on the top of the water. In the wilderness out here, the Linville Gorge Wilderness, there are no markers for water. There's no like water blazes or blue blazes or anything like that. It's pretty much just trails, and there's all kinds of little side trails out here. So if you're not sure exactly what trail you need to take to get water, then you may never even know water's there. And as you can see, the water is clear. I mean, there's nothing in this water. All right, we're about a mile out of Camp Shortoff. We're at this really rocky view point. There's Table Rock off in the distance. That's where we're hiking to. It's about 5 miles from here. We've got his bee armor on because we've got to pass through these flower fields, and there's all kinds of like little honeybees and bumblebees and stuff that are getting all over those flowers. And when you walk through them, you can just hear them buzzing. We made it almost all the way back up to the top. This is a pretty ugly climb. I can't remember the distance or the elevation, but it's 600 plus, straight up, no switchbacks. Rocky, big step ups of rock, overgrown, insects buzzing around. Definitely not my favorite, but anyway, we came down off that ridge there. All right, we're making our way back to the parking lot. And if you ask me, the best part that I've seen of Linville Gorge, having gone along the entire eastern rim, I think, is the first mile. Sadly. Although, even in the first mile, the trails that go down, or I should say the trails that go down to the cool views, like the Mummy and the Sphinx, are also within the first mile and a half, I think.
7 miles up to Table Rock.
The quartz all inside of this. I guess it's quartz.
1 second, Dad. I'm getting me some water.
Climbing up to Table Rock Summit. All right, man. I don't have a whole lot of light here, but we made it. We're on the summit of Table Rock, and it is beautiful. There's a high point over there with trees. There's a high point with trees. We may find a campsite up that way. All right, good morning from Table Rock. We're just hanging out here, having a little coffee from the summit. All right, here's the view. 360 degrees. That's the Black Mountains out there. See that? There you go. Good job, man. If you look real close out there, there's a little tower.